Hey friends, welcome back to Heartland Family Adventures. Today we invite you to join us for a Hocus Pocus themed party. We're going to be showing you all of our tips and tricks for how to do your own decorations at home, as well as tips for snacks and treats, crafts and games that the whole family is going to enjoy. So we hope you enjoy coming along with us. So we show you how to put on a spooktacular event. All right, so let's start with the decorations, right? Because the decorations set the stage and the mood for the party. So some things you can do that are really budget friendly are to print off decorations for things you see on the wall, like over here. So we did some cool wall art where I really just printed these off on printer paper at home. I actually used picture frames, and then some fun little decals of bats and things like that to dress it up for some really fun wall art at home. And so you'll see the Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters over here with some bats. And then I printed off some really cool sayings and quotes from the movie on cardstock. And like this one where it's twist the bones and bend the back for the Binks curse. Some other fun things, we've just been kind of collecting Halloween decorations over time. Funko Pop of the Sanderson sisters down here. We've also got the iconic black flame candle. And these you can find a lot of times at Spirit Halloween stores, some of your local Halloween shops and stores, or maybe Party City. A lot of things I find on Amazon that are fairly inexpensive. Just little things that can really add a lot to your party. I've got these little stacked jack-o'-lanterns, some fun candelabras. These candles are fun candles. I got these in the kind of the bargain bin area at Target. So really nice, inexpensive things you can do. These were fun little candle holders that I found at the Spirit Halloween store that were Hocus Pocus themed. Fun kind of potion bottles, some dead kind of flower arrangements can really add some life as well. Of course, we've got a black cat for Binks, our friend Binks over here. And then these fun LED lights, you'll see LED light strings and kind of the fake spider web can really add a nice spooky effect to especially like a bowl like this or a punch bowl or things like that with glass. So you really get that really nice black light glowing effect. Can be really fun for your decorations as well. You'll see I found a Sanderson Sister Witch Museum sign as well. Just little things that add little touches from the movie that can really add to the decorations for your event.
It's so wonderful to see so many frightening faces out tonight. Happy Halloween!
So next I'm going to share some of the fun crafts and games and actually some snacks too as well to kind of go along with it for things you can do for the kids and adults to enjoy during your parties. And so some of the crafts, kind of craft themes that we did, we're actually letting the kids paint pumpkins. So these are just little pumpkins that I picked up at the grocery store. And the kids, you can see, had a really fun time painting these. They did some really creative, fun designs. I just did a water-based paint with foam brushes and paint brushes, and they could just go to town decorating their pumpkins. And then each family was able to take a pumpkin home with them. So that was a lot of fun. Another fun game idea that we did was hunting for pumpkin eggs. And so I filled these with fun little like erasers, like little spider rings, little pieces of candy and things like that. We hid them all around our yard, and then the kids were able to go hunting for pumpkin eggs. And they loved that. That one's always a really easy and fun game to do for parties. Something else that we did was a scavenger hunt, and it was a big hit with the kids at the party this year. And so this one does take a little bit more time and prep. Basically, I printed off clues that I put into envelopes and I hid them all around the house. And each clue has a different task or to find the next clue. So it says, clue number 1, the Halloween candy is tasty and sweet. Your very first clue is in the room where you eat. And so the kids then were off to the dining room to look for the next clue. And so then I had these envelopes taped onto, all in the different rooms of the house. Some of them were outside even. And so the kids were looking for each clue to get to the end. And so the end clue, when they finally got to the end of it, was their little goodie bags that they got to take home with them, with some fun glow sticks and candy and fun little goodies to take home with them. So that was definitely one of the kid favorites that they really enjoyed. Some other things you can do to keep the kids busy and kind of enjoying and having fun and have some fun kind of things for them to do. I found these really cool like coloring books, sticker books, and activity sheets at the Dollar Tree. And so this one you'll see is like little pictures of different kind of spooky ladies, Frankensteins and zombies and vampires, and they had stickers that the kids could make faces. They could make spooky faces for the different characters. They had a lot of fun with that one as well. I have also found activity sheets with just witches. You could color, as well as mazes, activity sheets, word scrambles, crosswords, all things like that are good to keep kids kind of fun, busy activities to be doing throughout the evening. Another activity that we did was making little pumpkin ornaments. And so these are actually foam ornaments. And I found this in a large package. I believe it was from our Target. And so then it came with all of these like little googly eyes, little sparkly faces, little decorations that they could use, glasses and faces and noses. Oh my God, so many different things that they could use to decorate their little pumpkin ornaments. And those turned out really cute. It was amazing how creative they were getting with all of the different things. Something we've done in the past as well is a spooky scavenger hunt, similar to the one with the clues, is where you have kind of like a checklist of items, and then you hide these pictures of these items all around your house. So I've got a pumpkin, I've got a ghost, and you tape them up all around your house, and then the kids have the checklist and they have to go and try to find each of the items and kind of make it a fun, just kind of a race to find all of the items. And that was a really fun scavenger hunt as well that we've done. Some things you can do also at your like local craft stores, Targets, or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Sometimes you can find these really fun Halloween craft kits. I believe I picked this one up at Target this year. Fairly inexpensive craft, and this was one I couldn't resist because it had a little black kitty cat in it. And this is actually like a modeling magic clay. And so then the kids are actually able to make their own little kitty cat kind of scene. And I thought, to go with Binks for the Hocus Pocus movie, that was really cute. So this is a really, really fun little activity they can do. Something else that's fun is you could have kids decorate the real pumpkins, or you can get craft pumpkins at the store as well. And this was one where I just picked up a white pumpkin, and then the kids got to paint it. And then I found a little pumpkin, plastic pieces that you can stick into the pumpkin to decorate it to look like Winifred Sanderson. So what it says, "Gather round, sisters." So just fun little things to go along with the theme. So many different ideas and things you can find. Of course, I was looking online for different ideas that we thought that the kids would have fun based on the age range of the kids that you have for your party. So those were some fun ones we did. Last but not least, if you have time and you have some prep time, you can either buy sugar cookies, or we actually made some sugar cookies the night before with our kids. We made them into bats and ghosts and pumpkins. And then that's something that can be really fun to have some different little tubs of frosting and little candy eyes and some fun sprinkles, and the kids can decorate the sugar cookies and either enjoy them or take them home to enjoy later. So lots of different ideas. If you're looking for crafts and games ideas, feel free to reach out to us if you have questions about fun things you can do for your Halloween party. But those were just some of the ones that we chose for ours that were a lot of fun for all the kids. What you doing? Are you painting?
I'm painting a white pumpkin.
Yes, we're painting a white pumpkin, purple and green, aren't we? And then we're going to put Winifred's head on there. And then it says, "Gather round, sisters." And all you need for this is purple and green paint. And we can do a real pumpkin. We got a fake white pumpkin, just a styrofoam pumpkin from Target. And we're just painting it with a foam paintbrush so the kids can help out with this. And then when she's done, she's going to look something like this. But we changed it up a little bit because we wanted to have purple down the middle and green on the sides to look more like Winifred's costume, more like Winifred's dress. This is fun. Okay, so the next craft we're working on is some Sanderson Sisters witches hats. So what we did for these is took some black craft paper and then folded them into a cone. And then I glued them using hot glue, and then glued circles to the bottoms of the hats. So the next thing we're gonna do, I found some kind of sparkly pipe cleaners, and we're gonna wrap those around the bottoms of the hats to kind of be the different colors for the different witches, for Mary and Sarah and Winifred Sanderson. These will be fun.
Watch your feet or you might step on a mouse. Your next clue is located where you enter the house. Door. Oh!
It's so wonderful to see so many frightened faces out tonight. Happy Halloween!
Henry, what do you see?
Houses are spooky and old. Your next clue can be found in the place that keeps food cold.
Trick or treat! Lots of screaming.
Right there! It's the same thing.
What are you making, Henry?
Brownies.
Brownies. You know what these are going to be? These are going to be Winifred's Spellbook Brownies. Yum, yum. Nicely done. Keep stirring. Next, we're going to show you how to make some Winifred's Spellbook Brownies. Of course, Winifred's iconic spellbook. So for this recipe, it's very easy. All you need is to make a pan of brownies, cut them into squares. I just used a box brownie mix here. You're going to want some candy eyeballs and then some black writing icing. And we'll show you how to put them together. Okay. So we kind of do some squiggles on the ends to kind of match like the stitches of the bounding of the book. And I'm just going down in a row like this, kind of back and forth, back and forth. And then there's like a snake design on her book. So I'm kind of doing a squiggly with a, to make like to be like the snake on her book. And then doing like little stitches on the edges. And then a circle for his eye. And then we've got the little candy eyes. This is something the kids can help with. You want to help, Henry? And add an eyeball right to the middle of the circle and kind of just press it down. Here we go. And there's our little Spellbook Brownies. You can also take a toothpick if you want to add to the stitching, kind of add it, make it where it looks a little bit more like stitching on there. You can do that too. Kind of add it to where it looks more like the book. That adds to it a little bit too. Otherwise, you can also do these and coat them in chocolate frosting. It makes it a little bit easier. I'm just doing it with just the basic box brownies. I'm not coating them in chocolate or anything. So you have to be a little bit more careful because the brownie tops are a little bit more fragile. They're gonna want to break, so you gotta be careful. There you go. Here's our finished charcuterie board with the 3 Sanderson sisters. We got cheese and crackers and little ghost veggie chips. and fruit and 3 different kinds of cheese and some little pumpkins made out of cutie oranges. Very fun. All right, so we're gonna make some witches' hats. First, you need grasshopper cookies, or you could use Girl Scout Thin Mints, but basically a chocolate-coated cookie. And then you're gonna use Hershey's Kisses. We actually got these fun Dracula Kisses that have red in the inside, so they're kind of fun, Dracula Kisses, just like kind of strawberry on the inside. And then you're gonna use candy corns. And what we've done is chop the ends off the candy corn to just capture the yellow bits. And you see the little bits of yellow bits. And then I have both orange and purple icing. And so we're gonna use these to put a dollop of the icing onto the cookies to make our little witches hats. So we're gonna walk you through how to make one of these. And this is an easy one that you guys can do together with the kids. All right, so to start off, you're gonna do a dollop of orange icing, like this. Take your Hershey's Kiss, put that in the middle, squeeze out the icing a little bit, and then take your little bit of your candy corn, put it right there. You've got a cute little witch's hat. And you can do these in different colors. So I'll try with some purple, show you what that looks like. I like the purple.
It's a pretty purple.
Ooh.
One.
Look at that. I like that. That's cute.
Do it when I put it on. It's a cute little witch's hat.
Right. Now, Henry.
You doing it too, buddy?
Okay, and I need
Little witch's hat.
these. And put that little more. And I got the little witch's hat.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Cute, cute, cute. All right, these are another really easy and fun snack you can make for a party. We're gonna make witches' brooms. So all you need is these long pretzel sticks and Reese's peanut butter cups. And basically what you do is you just put the pretzel stick right down the middle of the Reese's cup, and it makes a little witch's broom. And then this is another easy one that kids can help with. Super easy. All they need to do is help you unwrap the Reese's peanut butter cups, and then it's easy, really easy for them to put the sticks in. And a really yummy treat, huh? Pretzels and peanut butter. Delicious. Such good helpers.
Perfect.